Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. How are you? Hi. Hello. Welcome to Tarot Today. Is everybody so cute right now? Yeah, everybody's so cute right now. Which Wednesday? Just a little bit cuter. Retrograde be damned. Which Wednesday is just always a little bit cuter? How's everything looking? I just want to do a quick little check. I'm always messing with stuff and trying to make it just a little bit sweeter all the time. There we go. Sweethearts, I want to show you how well we're doing. All right, so settle in, make sure you have something lovely to drink, and be with me right now, really, really intentionally be with me right now. And we're going to go a little fast-paced today in our own sweet way, as we do what we have always done in these spaces that we see unfurling and becoming more spaces. We strike a wooden match. And we light this candle with incredible intention to make it known to our spirit guides that we are here, right here. And we're open and we're listening and we're ready to receive the messages that are meant for us, we witches. It's so nice to have you today. So we see this beautiful holographic 6-hour candle service. That, yes, it claims this space. It's a light in the dark as we move towards that dark, gorgeous moon tomorrow. And it's also just checking. Hi, Hexa bitch. Hi. So you can hear me. Lovely. Ooh, spirit coming in so strong right now. That this candle, although it's here for us as we are present, either live or if you're on the replay, which is yummy and gorgeous, and both are perfect. This burns bright for those that subscribe to the channel. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. Liking the video is a big deal. Chatting in the chat's a big deal. Sharing the work, keeping the circle enchanted to grow. So these candle services have been so delicious. So I've got something to show you. Look how beautiful our candle service is that was initiated on Saturday. Oh, Black Catterday was so beautiful. We were over at Seagrape Apothecary to wonderful effect. And our candle service is just doing so great. I mentioned to my delicious and amazing friend, Keon say, Millennial Soul Food. We adore each other. It's just a fact. Please go follow their incredibly radically fast-paced and delicious Millennial Soul Food and podcast, Instagram account, Patreon. They're amazing. Their energy. You got to show up for one of their lives. They're incredible. But I was mentioning to Keon that I'm a glass reading witch. And this service is so pure and so clean. I didn't get a chance to mention this to Maria, who's created a space at Seagrape Apothecary that I admire so much. So to mention Keonce and Maria in the same sentence, it feels good in this witch's mouth. So I'm happy that our candle service is burning bright. It's Wednesday. We initiated this Saturday. It's a hot. This is a 7-day service, and look how it's burning. My goodness, sweethearts, can you see that? It's burning so beautifully, and it's burning very clean and very hot. I don't think we're going to make it the 7 days. So I wanted to show you that with deep intention and give you a couple of announcements, and we're going to dive right in. All right. Because I got a hair appointment today. I'm so excited. I wish I could move the camera just a little bit, but hold on to this information. Hold on. Tomorrow we're kitchen witching in the day. And then at night, we'll cast our wild tongue spell. I'm inviting you in to build the spell with me with kitchen witching for tarot today, tomorrow morning, okay? And then we'll be gathering in my space right here on the channel for a spontaneous wild tongue spell. Do you not know what I speak of? Have you not been to one of my wild tongue spells? Initiated, well, they're all wild tongue, aren't they? But initiated on Samhain, on Hallows, and moved through our space a few times. We'll be casting that spell sometime in the evening here in California on Thursday night, tomorrow night, celebrating the darkness of our new moon where we lay our burdens down together. So you're invited. I will take a quick peek at the chat after we initiate what is magically mine, honeys. And I invite your wagon tongue into this. Let us raise our glass together. I've got Faye's Black Cat cup today and a steel straw as we enchant the nectars and code our body with our spell intention. Let's bring this liquid into our sweet mouth and let's let that pulsate and communicate with our tongue. And then bring this right down our throat, right into the cauldron of our belly. And we'll do that in a group of 3. And I hope my mic is loud enough. I kind of listened to my audio yesterday and I'm trying a new little shield just to see if I can be a little different with the pops of my voice. I hope it's not creating too much of a distance. You know me, I'm Cher. I like to eat that mic. All right, sweetheart. So raise a glass. Gorgeous, powerful, rewilding, appreciating that our body has these functions and that we live in a body. That's one of the most phenomenal things about being a witch is that it's embodiment. It's the most special for me because it shows me I'm magical at all my phases and stages and sizes and presentations and explorations. And so are you. All right, sweetie pies. I wish you could see our candle just a little tiny bit better. I've also seen that going around the Coven, and I love it. So, sweeties, I'll move this just a little bit by our orchid. Isn't that yummy? And I want to bring you into the intentionality in this space. I just love a mother-in-law's tongue. And this was given to me really specially in the summer as one of my greatest loves, Danielle Cohen, who sometimes photographs me. And we met over at the Noguchi Gardens here in Orange County. And there's some of those pictures around. My profile photo on Instagram and here on YouTube is from that space. And they gave me a little piece of their garden before they ruthlessly went and moved to Paradise in Vermont. And there's a new shoot. Look at that glorious new shoot. I've had many mother-in-law's tongues in my life, and I don't think that I've seen a new shoot that was more sensuous than this. Is that just the most incredible tip? So beautiful. So I wanted to show you that I feel the quickening in our body. I feel that sap rising. I feel spring coming on, and I got some plans to celebrate that. We're making it, sweeties. We're getting through these times. So let's get it on with our tarot. Let's get it on with Moon Baby Magic Tarot, which I'm just kind of subtly always shuffling this full deck. And I'm never, ever stopping being amazed at how spirit shines through. The card of the day today is the Six of Blades. The key word is spirit guide, singular guide. When we talk about a singular spirit guide, don't let that limit you, honey loves. Singular spirit guide can look like any form that appeals to you. It's about listening. Our card of the day today is about listening. This Six of Blades, keyword spirit guide. It's a powerful time for us to actually be with that growth. Be with that growth as the efforts come from the root. It's not a big mouth and mental thing, even though it's unfurling and reaching towards available light. Our message for the day is to listen and be really specific and choose your favorite guide to hear. It's got to be about pleasure. It has to be about sensuousness. So find the way that your body is beckoning you and believe in what you hear and see. That is your favorite guide telling you the way to go. I love this card. It's one of my favorites. It's a little freak because it's got 6 honey drippers kind of wheel, if you will, reminding you that you're the tool that's moving through the air, searching for the nectar. And to be so grateful that you're the tool, you're the altar, this body is the altar. Loving that card of the day. So why don't we just do a nice flip through with Moon Baby Magic Tarot? I just feel like I want to fuck with the mic. I tried to be cool, but I gotta be me. And maybe being me is being cool. Let's do it. There we go. I just wanted to move this just a little teeny bit, honeys. I had to bring my vintage mic stand back because I just felt like I wanted to move my arms, and I know that this means that my gear is showing, and I know that that means that folks have the opportunity to screen grab and go to the store and purchase what they think is going to become their magic. But baby loves, this is my magic. Right? Hard fought and won over 55 years of heaven and hell, both. And I cannot wait to bring you into my kitchen tomorrow morning and show you what we're brewing up for our dark moon wild tongue spell, which of course will be the body. Oh, look how cute you are, Cole. Thank you for that sexy 1111. You're a love. Yes, let us commence with our moon worshiping. Let us commence with our awe at being moved by the moon, the gravity of the moon. Let us do it all. Let us do it all. All right, sweetie, I like to keep an ordered deck handy so I can refer to a card as it occurs to me. And I love to do my flip through, which is a huge, that flip book is a really big, even though it might seem small or like decor, it's a really big thing all about phases. I have a huge spell going since 2016 about phases. And I'm in love with the flip book aspect, reminding us to be in our body as our body is able. And especially when the going gets tough, because these are intense tower times where systems are crumbling. Well, they had to. They're unsustainable. And we're here to rewild and to reconnect with the beautiful orders of the elements and the seasons and be in reverence and awe of our gorgeous, glorious home and be in a more harmonious dance. So always make sure you're able to cover your head. Wednesdays are fabulous because they're ruled by Mercury, and Mercury's retrograde. So again, resetting and resting like no other time. So I kind of want to continue shuffling a little bit. Oh, Cole, I'll read your really beautiful, awesome question now, and I'll pull you a card. And anybody else that would like a card? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much, Sunstar, for making. Oh, I know Millennial Soul Food is divine. Loving you so, so much, Christian. Christian's got a new sexy spread. I can't believe how satisfying it is for me to create witchcraft just like this in this space right now. So I can tell you about folks that have a new sexy spread. It will cost you $69.69. How lovely. So you get two 69s. And this spread is so beautiful. It's gorgeous to look at, and I'm sure it's incredible to receive. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, Sarah. It's good to see you. Hello. Oh my goodness, you're a doll. Hi, Kat. Hi, Jordan. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so happy to see you, Sunstar. Lovely. Hi, Kelleblin. Loving you, sweetheart. How's Canada? Hi, Hexabitch, you're a doll. You're the first person I saw when I glimpsed over. Gwendolyn Love, I think that or does it just say Gwendolyn and I put love on the last bit there? Gwendolyn Ross Dixon. Gwendolyn Rios Dixon. I get there. It takes time, but I get there. Lovely. Oh my goodness. So Cole, I want to read your comment. Your soul card is the Hermit. You love lanterns. I love lanterns. My life card, my life number is 9. So I'm a hermit too, Cole. No wonder there's such an easy, natural connection between us. Love it so much. Am I as cute as I feel? Because I feel like I look really good today. I just want to take a second and enjoy and appreciate and love. I wish you could see my whole outfit. It's really cute. I'll post it on Instagram later. Hi, Boone. Good morning. Hello, Clayton Bigsby. You got something growing. Oh, in your pants. Spank me, mommy. Oh, Clayton, you found the right place to be a little fucking show off. Okay. Waking Gaia Oracle, hello, loves. Your mother's coming today, flying in to see her doctor as she's having health issues. Well, I'm so glad that we're able to be here. Can everybody send a candle to Waking Gaia Oracle messages, please? And we're holding space. To take a flight in these times to look after yourself must mean it's a pretty big deal. So candles up, everybody. Thank you so, so much. Yes, lovely. Good. Okay. Hello. Hello, Joanna. Love you so much. Oh my goodness. Canada's cold and freezing rain, unfortunately. I haven't been in freezing rain before, but I've heard it goes right to your bones. Oh my goodness. Well, please stay cozy. Do you have a kitten? Do you have a kitty that you can cuddle? It's a good kitty cuddle day. Lovely. All right, sweeties. Okay, here we go. All right, honey loves. So, Cole, this one's for you. As soon as I break this deck, like we like to, I'm going to kind of pull this over. It might be noisy for a minute. There. And I can have my kitten cup there and break this deck back into one. Lovely. Back into one. And Cole, did you have a question? I'm going to just scroll up really quick. Love all you cute hearts. Isn't cute hearts so amazing? Cute hearts came because this is just a fact, right? I'm stating a fact, and there's nothing ableist about it because my kids are in bodies. So they've been through ups and downs because that's what bodies do. They ebb and flow, they have phases. And my kids both walked and talked really, really quick. They had lots and lots of words. And my son, still, he just loves delighting me. He loves to see me happy. So he does things all the time because he likes that thing to happen between us where I'm like, I love you so much. You're so fucking cute, like that. So when he didn't have too many words, he developed this way of walking by, shuffling his feet like this. And it was called the cute walk because he loved to see him doing this walk. And I said, oh, you're so cute. Please cute walk for me, when he wasn't doing it. So the cute walk is still a thing. And then it just became like sweetheart, honey, baby. Every word of sweetness had been spoken. And then they started floating around in the air, and cute heart came in because when you love someone so much that they develop a way of moving their form by you, because I'm a working mom and they've always seen me working. I've had the honor and privilege and horror of working at home their whole life. So the COVID times have been next level challenging, but they're challenging without a doubt. Guess what? Speaking of cute walk, look who's here.
No, she's good.
We'll see how long this lasts. Say hello to Juniper. Hi. How are you, Juniper? In winter, Juniper has been sleeping inside the covers. They can't get enough of the closeness and the love. Juniper is just so like beloved to us that literally in the middle of dinner yesterday, we Googled how many whiskers cats have because she has black whiskers and we worship them. They're jet and they're fabulous. So we literally will Google like how many whiskers that kitties have. I love you. You give me that look. You got a lot of nerve, kid. I love you. Thank you, Boone. So Cole, the person that inspired Cute Hearts, delivers a black cat. Do you understand? He loves to make me happy. So get yourself a love that deep, honeys. Juniper's so good. So I only made it 4 words into your message, just looking for a midweek boost card. Oh, I love doing everything that I do, and there's so much more to come. Faye and I try to get in 10,000 steps each day together. And if you can move 10,000 times of any way your body moves, including if you can only blink or pump your hand, if you can move 10,000 steps a day has been life-changing for us. And so we were talking a lot about our worldwide coven on our walk yesterday. My daughter's amazing. So Cole, I think I moved to go a little deeper for your midweek boost. And this one's for you. 5 of Waves, grieve. It's your new moon too. It's your new moon too, Cole. So you're having this uptick of energy and love. It's definitely hanging in there since the full moon. That's life-changing for you. And now you stay in phase. Let yourself stay in phase. This 5 of Waves, I took a drink before I pulled your card. I'm going to take another one now, and everybody do it. Drink it if you got it. And I hope you got it. This 5 of Waves with the keyword grieve reminds you to stay in phase. Just be in the rhythm. These phases of the moon are deeply powerful. They change everything. I live by the ocean, Cole. And it's like the surf report. We have something called Surfline that's, worldwide, of course, because it's digital, but it was born here in Huntington Beach where I live. And it's a really powerful, space where folks can look at the wave. You can actually see the waves in my town, but there's this incredible reverence for the ocean and technology and the moon phases and the sandbars. You owe it to yourself to be in a body and stay in phase and ride these waves. And now is when we lay our burdens down. We always have them. There isn't a bird that begins their flight without lightening their load. You gotta let that shit go now, Cole. Even though you're feeling so great, let that shit go. Do it as like this very body enactment. Be like, all right, now's the time where I actively acknowledge my grief and I let it go. And I do it in this wonderful synced up way, like the beat drop in a song. You don't want to skip that because everything feels so good right now. I really hope that helps. Thank you so much for your support of this space. We all adore you, and I know you can feel it. Lovely. All right, sweeties, it looks like we might be getting straight into, okay, sweethearts, I have another little thing that I need to do with glasses. Please pardon me. I'm just going to read the screen here. Hello, Amy Inglis. I've seen you here before, and it's good to see you. Good morning. Good morning to you. Sending love and hope. You're doing, you hope you're doing this right. Yes, you're doing this very right. Yes. Tarot today is a space that can be gathering, connecting, feeling love, getting in phase, something consistent that you can show up to each day if you're trying to find rhythm in your body. It can be a place to make some friends. It can be a place to get a quick tarot on the go. In the super chat, you did it perfectly. And I thank you so, so much. And it's growing and changing. So tomorrow morning, please be here because we're doing some kitchen witching all leading up to the wild tongue spell. Okay. And I don't monetize the wild tongue spells, sweeties. I would like the freedom there to not be in phase with the AdSense directives. And so those are not monetized. Those are fully spontaneous and a gift from me to you. Yes. So you're looking for guidance on where to focus your energies for the next couple of months. Focusing energies for the next couple of months. So what I'm hearing is the way to finish out winter, the way to finish out winter. The way that winter has changed you. The bottom, of course, wants to be the top. So this is definitely about love. So we're going to have a bottom card. Yeah, that's the one to do. Ace of Lasers, passion. This is so about love. So let's take it one bite at a time, one lick at a time, one suck at a time. Okay. It's important that you know that you're being called to begin at the beginning and just take it one thing at a time and build the brew with your passion, right? This is the key word for our Ace of Lasers, one of my fave cards. I love the color of this card too. So that could really be super powerful for you. Sweetie Pie, you need to also kind of like edit what you're doing this winter, like winnow it down to one thing that you really want to get done and do it well by editing, right? You need to do some cord cutting. It could look like banishing. Be really mindful that you know what you're doing if you're doing an intentional banishing. Feel like you are not forced into doing anything. You've got to come from that single flickering flame of your passion. And I super hope that helps you. This color field is delicious. It's a little bit like a flamingo pink. So if you're looking at sexual explorations, that could be like the subcontext for the rest of winter, right? That you're in your abilities, in the things that you physically are doing, you're moving towards this goal with passion. And then there's this delicious subtext of exploring yourself sexually. Your actual body needs to have more time feeling seen, heard, turned on, tickled, fondled, felt, enjoyed. And you can watch this on the replay to get all the words for that, sweetie. I'm really loving providing this service, and I'm feeling really like in my power as a very, very seasoned reader, working with my very own tool that I created. And I'm loving it. I'm feeling a lot of confidence, and I'm feeling a lot of hope, and I'm feeling a lot of real ambition where this is concerned. You did this perfectly. I'm here for tarot on the go, tarot on the fly. Okay. I'll develop further in my ability to state the terms. Like if you would want more than one card, maybe it's a different sticker, something like that. I do have a couple of folks that are really suckling hard on the breast right now, and they just can't stop fucking lifting what I do. And so I'm finding my way through that right now. And so I feel safe and good here right now with the way this is going. So thank you so, so much. I'm going to take a quick little peek at your comment too, Amy. And thank you. I'm glad that you are appreciating the support. You've been trying to feel again into what it's like to be passionate, and it resonates. I'm glad. I can see that. Really pay attention to the color magic. It's almost like you need to nurture yourself in your experience right now, and surrounding yourself and the visual field, what you can see will be really, really helpful. And I can see that looks like Sarah would like a card right now. New art studio space. That makes me really, really happy. I adored your post the other day where I saw what looked to me like an incantation, a poem collaged really beautifully. It looked like your physical writing. And I'm super excited to pull you a card right now. I want you to experience the authenticity of the pull. Make sure the art studio space is really honoring the softest part of you, the yielding part of you, the tenderest part of you. Yeah. It's important that you know this has to come from the softness. You may be communicating the hardness, yet the space itself has to be born through the softness. The Page of Lasers is calling. Sanguine is the key word, one of my favorite words, because it really speaks to fire. It speaks to the energy and the enthusiasm and the pure, unbridled go-getter joy of like, let's go all night. Let's make out. You know, that energy, really youthful, exuberant energy in what you're moving towards, even though you know that you've been through a lot and you may be even communicating a lot in the art. It's the youthful enthusiasm that's calling you right now, Sarah. The pink field is all about reconciliation. So love yourself better than ever. That could actually be like a really important statement that goes straight on the wall. Love yourself better than ever, which means every day you get a new opportunity to recalibrate and sort of rededicate yourself to loving yourself better than ever. Okay. It looks like I've got another little piece here for my Lita. It's wonderful to see you. Ooh, I like those snapping fingers. Thank you so much. And Juliana, lovely. And Amelia, it's wonderful to see you. Oh my goodness, this is fun. Coven's all here. Sarah, I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Loving you so much. Oh, I'm glad you got your kids' breakfast, Waking Gaia. That's great. Waking Gaia, I'm rolling back up. I took care of Amy. I'm going to take care of you now. You didn't miss your card, and I'm glad you mentioned it because I jumped from Cole down to Amy. I'm tickled that your kids are fed. This is perfect timing. I love the way we communicate. And now I know you got babies, so that makes it even more special. So these are Thanksgiving moments for the candles for your mother. You're special to me too. We're doing special works together. Waking Gaia. This is your card. I love it. I love it so much. Right from the center. So it's a hardiness to this. It's a real mineral rich hardiness. You know, take real good care of your belly today. When you're nervous, you got to coat that belly with what you love. Whatever that looks like. To me, if it looks like eating a whole avocado with a spoon, standing in the window, looking out at something that makes you happy, do it. Heavy suggestion for everything bagel, sprinkle on it. 7 of Waves, abundance. 7 of Waves, abundance. Yeah, this is a call for you to really plump your magic to your own baby self. Waves, everybody drink. Let's do this together. With and for and in Thanksgiving for Waking Gaia. Love it. You got to have all your options right now so you feel the abundance no matter what's going on in your life and your physical body. You need to feel your abundance. The best way to do that sounds funny is to toss out anything that's aged, especially in your pantry. Let's get rid of old things that might be literally attracting different glomming on energies around you. That could look like anything that looks a little bit weathered or mothy, right? If you've got like bags of bulk foods, really check them for freshness because we are not here to feed other energies. We're here to be really intentional with the energies that we're feeding. So it could be just cranking your tunes. Have you been enjoying the Sensuous Transfiguration through Pleasure Magic playlist, everybody? Like, please send some musical notes in the chat if you've been enjoying that playlist. Is so gorgeous. There's so many beautiful souls that contributed to that. Lots of faves of mine that are in there too. Put on some sexy tunes and fatten this baby up before the birth, right? Really, really important. You have incredible abundance around you. You just need to get the moth-bitten things out. So we're not feeding too many energies. Focus those energies on taking care of the baby that's being born now, right? I'm glad that you spoke up, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And we took care of Amy, which was perfect timing. And we took care of Sarah, which is lovely. So here we go, my Lita, and then we'll take care of Juliana, and we'll take care of Amelia. Amelia, I'm enjoying, and am I meant to call you Amelia or Rose? Because I used to just call you A Rose Mapstone all the time, but then I started calling you Amelia. I would like to know what you would like me to call you. I'm enjoying your channel so much. You are cranking. The ASMR that you created from the creek as it was freezing from the nor'easter that you received. Y'all, there's a Snowy Creek ASMR over on Amelia's channel here. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. You're cranking right now, and your views are up and all this cool stuff's going on. You're very inspiring. All right, sweetie. This is for Mylita. Super snaps. Kind of. I feel like there's a lot of things on your mind, a lot of things. It's almost like you didn't ask a question because you have too many questions. So let's figure out some answers that move you into moving these questions. We're moving you into moving these questions down onto the page where you can kind of feel comfortable with them. Okay. King of Waves, purpose. Everybody drink. Let's raise our glass. I just love the queerness of this card. I love the non-binariness of this card, the gentle daddiness of this card. I'm going to move this so the light captures it just right. Please pardon me. This is worth it for me. It's important to me as well. Sweeties. There. Ha. It's important for me to get it right. The King of Waves is a full moon enactment. Like nobody celebrates their feelings like you. The purpose behind them is the thing that's asking to be seen on the page. Even though this is a very emotional experience, this life for you, it's trying to be documented. It's trying to be organized in a way that you can see it and share it, especially with your family. So let it move into motion that finds your pencil and page. I think it's about creating some intentional quiet time, possibly in the morning, where you're up at dawn and you're able to just get some thoughts down on the page every day. Try just 3 simple pages. The Artist Way morning pages enactment is fabulous and very accessible. You could Google that. This is about creating some motion to get your pencil moving and have some intentional time to let your guidance shine through quietly through the pen, right? Let your feelings be revealed and your purpose will be revealed too. I hope that helps, Mylita. And now we've got Juliana saying, in gratitude for having created this space, you're welcome. I'm loving it. I know you can tell. For all of us to share. Yes, good. I'm glad you're enjoying each other. This is a gift to the world. You're a gift to the world too. And the only way you can see this gift to the world is because it's a reflection of you. And this card's for you. 3 purple hearts. I love it. 8 of waves. I love this call to hydrate as we move further into our Mercury retrograde, sweeties. Let's all raise our glass together. Lovely. 8 of waves. There's some looped feelings that appear on the horizon. Very, very comfortable. It's like you are so good at loving. And that's not simple. That's a choice. That's intentional. So look for your intent. Look for your intentions right now. And that's what the psychic messages are, right? When you set your intentions and say, Spirit, show me this. Spirit, I love you for that. It's totally real. Develop that language right now. It could look like spacing out. Let it happen. I mean, really, this is a big, big deal. I love that you have so many things that move you. You're a real tender heart. You're totally in phase in this waning crescent moon phase, the dark moon phase, the void moon where you do your true big manifestations right now. That's not about being up here on the surface and this candle there and this herb there and got to do this and hydrosol. This is about really being very trippy right now and being in your emotions and your feelings and your fantasies, and just let it rip. Let it rip. Enjoy, honey. I kind of hope a lot of this happens with you in the sheets. I want you to be in bed and maybe change your sheets right now and put some luxurious feeling, softness, whatever that texture is that you like the most. And I'm not telling you that like to restrict yourself or to like have some kind of a sensuous play in that. Isn't soft. Find what turns you on, what makes you feel soft, and let yourself have that beautiful time to dream. And that's where your manifestation is going to come from. When you feel yourself editing yourself, that's just some inner critic stuff that you're flowing through right now. Smile and let it float on by. All right, don't edit. Go big. Dream big. Nobody has the ability to stop you from dreaming big. If someone comes in that fantasy and tells you that's ridiculous, it's outlandish, it can't happen, smile and say hello and goodbye and let them float on by. All right. Fun one for you, Juliana. I love it so much. And Amelia, this is for you, but I want to take a little peek and see if you answered my question about how you would like to be referred to. And I'm just taking a quick peek for our communication, sweetheart. It is everything. I know, Juliana. I love it so much. Lisa Salser, you have a message for me. Hi, dearest Angela Mary. Lisa Lulu here again. Thank you so much for saying hello. Lisa, it looks like you would be well suited over at the Friday, because I'm really generous with the Friday with answering everybody's questions. Tarot today, as best as I can, I'm creating space for folks with stickers and chats. That's really, really helpful for me. And please keep your eye on my books. If I open anything up, I would absolutely love to have a private reading with you. It sounds like you're in need and want, and I want you too. I'm a person in a body, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to be in phase with my family and my responsibilities and the things that I'm dreaming of. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here, sweetie. So I hope that helps. And let me just take a quick peek here. Oh, no, I wasn't asking about pronouns because, I love you dearly. I'll say them if you want me to, but I just didn't know if you wanted me to call you Amelia or Rose. Lovely. Yes. And Catherine Q, I'm coming for you. All right. So this one is for Amelia, darlings. And how might you more deeply serve your community while still participating in equal energy exchange? Complex. Bring it on. I'm always up for a real grown-ass reading and perspective. That is powerful. The top is calling, sweetie, because that's a powerful place. Page of Waves. Everybody drink. You're going to love this message. Amelia. The Page of Waves is old and young at the same time, and they're water witching. And I know you know that about this card, right? You know that this is a witch hazel bloom. It's not a blossom, it's a bloom that is held by an aged hand that's doing the really delicate work of listening and feeling physically in the body for where the nourishment and the nectar are. And you have to be really about subtle energy to whatever raises the signals on your flesh, right? What raises the nipples? What raises the hair? Subtle energy is where your answers lie. Subtle energies. I know you know what that means. It's just taking that time and place to be listening for emotive things to show up on your flesh. I know that you know what that means, and I know you know the time and the energy that takes. It doesn't mean that it has to take hours. It just means that you have to dedicate the space. It could come in like a flash. Just dedicate the space, and you will get those messages, and they'll show up on your flesh. And I'm excited. Tell me more. Like, you're expanding right now. So cool. All right. So after Amelia, it looks like we've got a message for dear Catherine. Is it G or Q? I'm just going to take a look because I do like to know these things. And then we got to get into Tarotscopes, cuties. There. Lovely. Oh, Kelly K, it's 4 a.m. in the land of Oz. We'll definitely watch the rest of the video. Don't you dare apologize. Good night, love. Sweet dreams. I hope that I come to you in your dreams. I woke up to 2 folks telling me I was in their dreams. And I hope that you'll receive me if I come calling. And thank you for being here. Good night, love. Lovely. Yeah, I know you smile. I smile with you. I love your videos for having so few edits. That's something I really love about your videos. I always feel and see your emotions travel through your face and body. And I love that about your channel and your communications. It's very, very appealing. So well done. And so, Catherine, this is for you. And I don't see a specific subject. Yes, I do. Needing some direction at a crossroads in life right now. Sending love and light and gratitude and a big, juicy red heart. I am so about it. I'm here for you. Thank you for that hearty contribution today. It's very telling and meaningful. Oh, I see how much effort you're experiencing, how much effort you're putting into this crossroads. I can see that. And then the top, the ceiling called. So really keep your chin up right now. Keep your chin up as you're putting a lot of effort into this. Make sure that you take time to drop your shoulders. Page of Caves. This is the 3rd page that we've pulled today. Please come to the Wild Tongue spell tomorrow night. I don't know where you are in the wild world, and I'm trying to figure out exactly when to schedule it. I'll probably do an Instagram sticker later asking for folks to let me know what time works best. Where are you in our wild world, Catherine Q? This page of Caves says fruition. And remember how we bear fruit, how we grow fruit. We protect the seed. The crossroads is about the energy of that future self that's trying to emerge. So protect the seeds and choose the best seed and seeds to protect. I love this color field for being so divinely blue and purple. It's an indigo color that I created with this. It was really powerful. Blue is your ancestors' calling. Blue is the truth and protection. Purple is your spirit guides and your psychic ability. Let that past self of the bones and the future self and the psychic self come together in the choosing of the seeds to protect that show you the right way at this crossroads, because I see you're really worried you're going to go in the wrong direction. Remember, it's the seed of intention that you're planting, so you kind of can't go wrong with what direction that you choose, because you're going to continue to let go of the binary of one of them's right and one of them's wrong. You're going to keep melding that away and letting it go and realizing you're taking you with you, and you're always learning and growing. And so no matter which direction that you go in, you're going to do the best that you can. That is not a bypassing moment whatsoever. You will bear fruit right now. Ooh, the pressure's on for you to really sift through the seeds, choose the best seed. That means the one that's going to grow the strongest and the one that you're going to actually love and appreciate eating the most. And I know all this is helping. I can feel it. Oh, all these pages showing up today. And then guess what? It's a full moon card and it dropped upside down. So you get a reversal reading too. Hang on. I'm going to pick it up now. 1 second. I got an injury on the trail and I'm moving a little creaky right now. So let me get my handy dandy sweet. Your page of caves reversed says stall. Your keyword becomes stall, right? So there could be a little bit of a slowdown that happens at this crossroads. So prepare for that. I feel like this is a call for you to have some extra money, food, and supplies for this part of the crossroads of the journey in case it slows down. So you don't get really freaked out about not having the abundance, the food and shelter that you need to get through this time frame. So that just shows a little like a glitchy experience where things slow down. Just make sure you have the supplies you need, okay? Because the time that it takes to bear fruit might be a little longer than is presenting right now. All right. So make sure you've got a shady tree to rest beneath in these times that are calling you, okay? Because the journey could be a little bit longer. So it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm standing out in the cold and I need an extra blanket. It actually might be more gentle than that, like a sweet little hobbit house to relax into, a little cottage to relax into as things are developing. All right, sweeties. It looks like we're jumping right. Oh, you're welcome so much. Good. You're in Texas. Lovely. You're in tears. Good. Tears are good. Tears are good. You're welcome. All right, sweeties. So let's get into it real quick. I just want to just have the proper screen up so I don't forget anybody. And this is Tarot Today, Tarotscopes, Aries. Let's go. 10 of Waves. Everybody drink. Let's take a moment and celebrate our beautiful bodies. Celebrate our ability to have feelings that we respond to. Celebrate our ever-changing presentation, our queerness, our joy. This is a huge celebration time right now, Aries. Oh, this dark moon is so right for you. Let's go. Let's go. Taurus, let's go. This is the Hanged One. Pause. Well, how sweet it is. You also have this sensation of like, loving exactly how you do it. There's almost a cockiness in it right now, and totally dig it. That's exactly how you should feel. Now, cockiness can be judgments about how other people are doing it. Be cocky just to yourself. Be like, look how fucking cute I am laying here. Look how sweet my binge is at 3 a.m., whatever that looks like. Look how good I am at relaxing. My animals are at peace right now because I'm home with them. Be cocky to your whole body, mind, and spirit, not as compared to others. Love it so much. Gemini, 4 of Caves, self-soothe. What a piece of road you've been on. You have been working hard and traveling hard. Now, just as you're doing and being inside your ambition and the works that you're creating, make sure you have tons of snacks and pleasure and check in with everybody in your circle in the 4 corners of your body, mind, and spirit, the 4 corners of the works you're creating with others. Just check in with folks and be like the cutest PA, the hottest grip, the most delicious AD It's your show. Dig it and be the most hot executive producer on the set everybody wants to be on. Oh, this is fun. Cancer, let's go. 7 of lasers, fortitude. You know, Cancer, like, you kind of like it hard. You're built for difficulty. You're built for challenging times, and you kind of like it. And so just totally celebrate that. There's no doing it wrong, and nobody around you is doing it wrong either. It just takes a ton of energy. So fire it up just a little bit more. I think it looks like moving your body a little bit faster right now. And just really love it because you do really well in the dark. You can really travel through those cracks and those dark crevices right now. So get a move on because you can really ride through the slipstream right now and make a real serious gain on where you're trying to go. Thank you so much, Lisa. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. I'll be happy to pull you a card in a minute. I'll read that after I get into our Tarot Today Tarotscopes. Leo, this is for you. I loved that Cancer reading. Like, I love your sexy ambition. And I understand that, like, you might move sideways towards what you're into and do it in the dark. It's such a good time for you right now. Leo, you got the Chariot card, Key 7 Chariot. I'm going to find the right lighting for that, honey. There it is. Key 7, the Chariot. This is an intense time without a single doubt. It will continue on for you through summer. So I hope you're documenting it all because it's going to be a fucking fabulous memoir. Your relationship with spirit is everything. It's like everything else comes second to that right now, Leo. So I know you have physical things that are necessary. You're not going to stop. You have such an amazing body memory for what you need to do anyways. You can kind of autopilot your ambitions right now because what's needed is your relationship with spirit to just be like bedrock solid. Right. Virgo, here we go. So 8 of Caves development for Virgo. You're so hot this week, Virgo. You're like the one that we keep just looking to for, like, I know that when I glimpse over at them, because we're together, we're interdependent, we're traveling together, they're always going to be on task. You're on task right now, and it's very you know from being in this space that this is a very sexy card for me, kind of showing those beautiful self-pleasuring crystals and fabulous things. Everybody, I started the broadcast today talking about Seagrape Apothecary. They have beautiful, beautiful tools. Just go check it out if you're looking for those pleasuring crystals. I just want you to be so proud of yourself, Virgo. Be so proud that you're on task, whatever that looks like. The shit talking about, no, I'm not, I'm way behind. That's the only thing that doesn't belong. You're so right where you need to be. Trust exactly where you are is the place you need to be. And keep it sexy. And I'm so happy for you that this is such a great week. Libra. High Priestess, Night Mind, the night magic, the night enactments are huge. Divination is calling. Let it rip. Have this flow in place. Now, you've trained yourself to be in this flow, and it's powerful and important. And take things off your schedule, trust the timing, and let that purring and the purring come through. I know you know what that means, Libra. It's your spirit guides calling. It's your energetic self knowing that you're body is on this ride and to just dig it. Delightful. Scorpio, the star card. I thought that this was going to be the card that got me canceled. The utter simplicity of showing the big blossom that lives in my yard in a photo that we fucked with and drew around, and showing baby kitten Juniper in utter simplicity, messing with a plant that truly could harm them. But how do you stop a kitten? Scorpio, like, your magic, it's not just that it's good enough, it's sacred exactly as it is, right? And to celebrate it, and also take out the parts that are harmful to others. I know that's complicated. Just take out the harmful parts to others. That doesn't protect you, it harms you. Okay, Saggy, here we go. 8 of lasers, expand. This is the time to push forward with your ideas, Sagittarius. It's a time to push forward with your ideas, super specifically because if you don't do it, somebody else is going to. And like, being mad at them is not the right energy, because we have a collective consciousness. We're part of one another's bodies. And that thing, it's trying to be born. So answer the call and expand it into the world. Capricorn, Queen of Caves, remother. Capricorn, oh, well, are you ever right where you need to be? You might want to double the recipe, because a lot of folks are coming calling right now. Trust it. Even if you can't see it, double the recipe. You're actually going to need more resources for how much your spell is hitting right now. So make just a little bit more, because your audience is showing up and shuffling in and filing in and taking seats. And then we are so ready for it, Capricorn. Lovely. Aquarius, 3 of Caves, concatenate. This 3 of Caves, concatenate, shows up with a full moon. It's so funny. So many full moons today showing up in Moon Baby Magic Tarot, when the dark moon is upon us and the new moon is tomorrow. I love that, because as a coven, we're really fucking digging each other. This is only the second week of tarot today, and we need it and one another. Remember that it all begins with the new moon. That's on the backs of Moon Baby Magic Tarot. This is very intentional moment, Aquarius, where I'm reading this exactly as is. Remember that the pupil that lets the light in and out, it's an initiation of the new moon. So everything starts at the new moon, right? So, Aquarius, happy birthday. Tomorrow we gather to celebrate you. We gather to celebrate us that's in you, and the infinite wildness of all of the seeds that we gather and share with each other. This is about the us in the birthday, not the simple you. And so if you're feeling a little forgotten in your COVID birthday, remember that the you is really just the first letter in us. And I know that helps. So I'm confident on that. Pisces, this is for you. 3 of Waves, collaborate. So we go from concatenate to collaborate, and we're beckoned to drink by the waves. Everybody, let's enchant this with intention. This is our final card. I see that somebody else made that contribution. I think it's Lisa. We'll do personal readings right after this. But remember, we cast our simple swallow spell. And in this coven, we very much intentionally include folks that are incarcerated in our swallow spell. Let's take that nectar into our sweet lips and let it communicate and dance with our tongue, and intentionally swallow 3 times. Ready? Awesome. Everything's better in 3s. Pisces. Everything's better in threes. We just had 2 3s in a row, 3 pages. More than 3 full moons. I'm loving these groups of 3. Your art is everything right now, Pisces. For the dark moon, you've got to really be about your art. Your art is calling you. Your art is making the love with or without you, and they would prefer it to be with you. And I really hope this helps. And I know it helps. The divination of that first quarter moon phase is just such a gift. Enjoy that divination, that relationship with your spirit guides. All right, Lisa. I am coming for you, Lisa. Yes. Thank you for holding such a nurturing space for us. Grateful for you. I'm grateful for you too. I see that there's passion to this. Pay attention to that lucky number 17 that you sent me. 1 + 7 is 8. There's lots and lots of fear in this space. I see you getting tumbled around in the wild winds of our Mercury retrograde. And I'm here for you. I'm here for you. So watch your looped thinking, and you can code that to actually bring in spirit messages. You can code that with love to very, very simply include friendlies only. You are the one who's driving this thing. You are the one who's got their hands around the wheel. Okay. The Knight of Lasers, dynamic. This is an ever-changing moment. This is a dynamic moment where your dynamism, your ability to change is called upon. Remember, the sexy knights are calling. The sexy knights are calling because you've got helpers afoot. You've got the ability to get through this with help. There are helping energies that you can code your thinking with right now to warm it up and make it smooth and faster, like a really, really fun ride. Let's code that thinking mind of yours to make this stretch of the ride really fun. I recommend motion in your body that's quick motion. I don't know if you're able in Texas to get outside right now, but a faster motion would be great. If you can get on a bicycle and feel that air in your hair, I'm recommending it in a really big way. Call on your divine spirit helpers right now. Allow your lover in. Remember this color field of a bright, bright red that only becomes pink when it is in a dance with the land is about endurance and ambition and love. You got some plans, you got some ideas, and if they're not rooted in self-love, it's gonna be hard all over again, Lisa. So let's do it anew. Let's do it a little bit more self-love motivated and foundational kind of messaging, right? Remember, we're coding the looped thinking. We're coding the air to include helpers and self-love and self-care and reconciliation and passion and energy of surviving this time. I see that it's really important. You got to survive this time. Wow, that was really fun. Sweeties, it looks as if we're going to be signing off for the day. Oh my goodness. Sweet kisses, really maternal kisses in the chat right now for Renee of Entering Forest. I want sweet kisses in the chat for Renee right now. Oh, thank you so much for sending all that loving, gorgeous emojis. Hi, Claire, loving you so much. How are the babies? Send some kisses right now, real quick, everybody, to Renee. They need some soft maternal kisses on their face. Yes, Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you for the energy. Thank you, Joanna, for sending so many kisses to Renee. This is fun. I really I want you to know I adore all of you so, so much. Please remember to like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. It's a big deal. It costs you nothing. It means everything to me and my family. Gather with me for Kitchen Witchin' in my kitchen tomorrow morning. It's going to be a blast and high energy. We're creating the spell for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we gather for a wild tongue dark moon spell. I'm excited for our new moon, and I'm here for it. I love you all dearly. Please remember that magic is your birthright and everything's a spell. Tarot today is my spell. Mm.